Hey everyone, Morgan here. So I get a lot of questions about prepping documents and how to store them and stuff like that. So on this Back to Basics episode, I am going to be talking about some basic important documents that you want to have with you, condensed, and then how to store them. Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to show you my specific documents that I have for, just OPSEC security purposes, right? But I am going to talk about the type of documents that you'll want to have as part of your important documents folder. And with these important documents, you really want to make sure that you have them in a folder, you don't have to have them in your bug out bag, but I would suggest having them in a specific folder. Like we have all of our important documents in this specific folder. And along with this important documents, we actually have some pictures and just some other kind of things that we want to have in here that are important to us, okay? Not necessarily valuables, but important documents are valuable, right? All right, so here are some important documents that you're going to want to have in your folder. So you're going to want to have things like passports, social security cards, birth certificates, marriage certificates, any insurance paperwork, any sort of buy, sell documents. Like let's say, you sold a house. You may want to keep that information for, at least a year. They say 7 years, but you want to keep that information for at least a year just in case anyone comes a knocking and asking, right? If you have any title to any vehicles, you want to have that in there as well. Basically, any documents that you can physically show as proof of something. Now, I like having the physical documents. But in addition to physical documents, I would also suggest having a thumb drive or something with not only the physical documents on it, but you could also put just anything on there as well. A bunch of photos, you could put your ebooks on that, and then you have the thumb drive with a whole bunch of great information like the ebooks and, your photos and all the important documents on a thumb drive. They also sell little Faraday bags, so you could put that thumb drive in a little Faraday bag and then put it in this important documents, or you could put that thumb drive in the Faraday bag in your bug out bag. Just kind of some options there. I'm going to put links down below in the description to where you can go find those Faraday bags and to where you can go find this. Real quick, we do keep our important documents in here. Whether you have a safe or not, I highly recommend that you have some sort of document like this so that it offers that extra protection for your documents, and they have one for cash as well. This is water and fire resistant, okay? It's not water and fire proof. Now, how fire resistant is it? What I would assume that this is resistant towards is a little less than a safe. So most safes are fire resistant up to like 45 minutes, let's say, okay? I would say this would probably be fire resistant up to maybe, I would say 15 minutes, okay? 15, 20 minutes maybe, all right? So it's fire resistant. I wouldn't, suspect that it would be fire resistant for any long period of time, but it is fire resistant. So it's like, you could have the potential to save it, and the documents will have the potential to be saved. Now, water resistant, I would feel perfectly safe dunking this in water and have no problem. See, so you open it, and it has the extra Velcro here, and it's really hard to get that open. And then it has the zipper with the water resistant lining here. So the zipper in itself is water resistant. No water is getting in there. I mean, this whole thing is sealed up really tight, and just make sure that, every time you put it away, you're sealing it up tight. But I'm going to have links down below to those Faraday bags and this bag right here. Like I said, whether you have a safe or not, I highly recommend getting a bag like this to where you can easily grab and literally go. You don't have to store this in your bug out bag if you don't want to, but it's just something that you grab and go. So in conclusion, as far as important documents go, you want to put anything in there that you feel is important. If there's any documents outside of just the traditional, birth and passports and things like that you want to have in there, put it in there. If it's an important document to you, then put it in there. If it's something that, you will feel that you may need, especially home insurance information, car insurance information, stuff like that, it's going to be valuable to you, on the go. And in order to deem what's important, pull out a pen and paper and start writing down all the assets and important paperwork that you would want. Print it out and put it in here. So make a list first, print it out, or get the physical original copies, whatever you had to do, place it on in here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this Back to Basics episode was helpful. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. Talk to y'all later. Bye.